don't want people to all sound and speak the same.
No, not in like
No,
a
I
bad
get it, I
way.
get it, I
Yeah.
get
Just like that's also very unique.
How you pronounce things and how you say things, it
Yeah,
makes
for
it just
sure.
really interesting.
Last question is, what do you think of having a dialect? Do you find it cool?
I think it is cool, especially when you look at like different countries and how every different place has a slightly different dialect.
Yeah,
I think
for
it's
sure.
cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about in Australia? Do they have a lot of dialect? Like depending on the area?
Definitely. There's
Okay.
like the Melbourne, which is a lot more posh,
Mhm.
and then there's
Oh yeah, definitely.
like
Yeah, definitely from
Queensland.
area. Like if
yeah,
you're Queenslander, up north it's a bit more
rough.
rough and
Mm.
harsh Australian like slang versus probably down like Melbourne it's a bit more trendy. I think so, yeah.
Definitely.
Which area do you guys say "G'day, mate"? Who
You
said
kinda
it?
say it everywhere, but definitely Queensland.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we're from Queensland, so I hear it a lot there.
Yeah, definitely.
Which area's dialect do you like?
In Australia,
Yes.
I don't think I like any of it.
I kind of like the rough Australian accent.
Like what do you mean rough?
It's just a bit more rough around the edges.
Definitely more so like rural Australians.
Yeah.
Like if you're a tradie out in Australia, you definitely got that like rough Australian
That's it.
accent, yeah.
Can you all
And
demonstrate?
that's kind of like developed on like a work site, probably.
Can you demonstrate?
You can demonstrate.
What do you want me to say? Oh,
Anything.
cheers, mate.
Okay.
It's
Not good.
terrible.
Does it have dialect?
No?
Did he have dialect?
Oh, darling. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. You go. You go.
Oh God, my brain has just left now. It's called being a bogan, and it's just more not as posh. It's just bogan. I guess I don't know how to explain it to someone who's not Australian.
The only native speaker knows it.
I feel like only a native speaker would know. Yeah,
Okay. But like having a dialect is sometimes cool.
I think so. Definitely.
It makes people more interesting.
Because they're different.
Yeah. You don't want people to all sound and speak the same. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
a
so
good time.
much.
Yeah. Do you find dialect cool? Or which dialect do you find it cool?
Like in the US,
Or everywhere in the
just
world?
everywhere,
If it's America, I want you to say like a state or just
like a
area.
state. I feel like the Southern accent is really cool, just because it's like very unique.
Mhm.
So like, what do you think of when you think of like cowboys?
Oh, okay.
I think that's a really cool accent. Yeah,
like what kind of accent do they have?
like I can't even mimic it. It's just like very country,
Mhm.
like Western cowboy type of accent. Yeah,
Mhm.
and there's like the words that they use are different. So I think that's a cool accent.
Is it like they use a strong R or they less R, something like that?
Oh, I think they use a stronger R. Yeah, they have a very like strong, distinct accent.
Mhm.
So when you think of just a cowboy, I don't really know how to like replicate it. It would be embarrassing if I tried. But
Or do you think of New York accent? They have like a so strong R, right?
yeah,
That's what I heard.
the New York accent's really funny.
Oh,
there's, like,
funny.
yeah,
Okay.
no, not in like
No,
a
I
bad
get it, I
way.
get it, I
Yeah,
get
yeah. Just like that's also very unique. I like the New York accent. Yeah.
You like all accent?
Yeah,
you
I
like
just
all
do. I'm just chill
dialect?
with anything.
Do you have also dialect?
Yeah, I have like a weird way of saying some of my words. So like people think that I'm from a bunch of different places, but I just moved around the US a lot, so I have a bunch of different ones.
Okay, so
Yeah.
kind of mix it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One of my friends told me like instead of especially, it's especially.
Especially,
you know?
yeah.
Like
Where's
some
he from?
I forgot. Kind of close to New York. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. That would be fair. Yeah.
Like he used a lot of those kind of words.
Can you tell if someone's like from Kobe or from like Kyoto or Tokyo?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you tell?
I can tell.
That's
I
so
can tell. They use
interesting,
like different not words. They express like different way.
Yeah.
For Osaka, like around the Kansai area, they say Ohayo. Kyoto, they say Ohayo-san. They use san. And in Tokyo, they say Ohayo like that.
Yeah.
Like, we put like stress different way. So that's how I know.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like vibe also different.
Really?
Yeah,
I can't really tell too
Mhm.
much, but that's just from an outsider's
Yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Oh
much.
my goodness, you're so welcome.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What do you think of having a dialect? Do you
Mhm.
find it cool?
I find it very cool. Like where I'm from, like in general, like in Austria and the south of Austria, we also have a dialect. And like if you hear somebody
Mhm.
talk in this dialect, you just feel more. I feel more at home
Mhm.
when I hear it. Yeah, I think it can feel really special. But when I hear somebody it's just always interesting. Like it's always interesting to hear different. Oh, there's actually Peaky Blinders. Do you know that? It's a show on Netflix, and it's from, I think, from Belfast in the UK, and they have a really interesting dialect. You need like one season to actually understand the dialect, but it's very beautiful. Like it makes it so special to watch it.
Is it like a sound is so beautiful?
Yeah,
Or like how they said it's beautiful?
I think the sound, like just the
Like
just the sound of them.
intonation or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, and it's difficult to understand, but it's really, I don't know, it just makes it more interesting.
I get it.
Yeah.
I can pick up some like example in English, but like Japanese, if people are from kind of local area, they have a strong dialect, and I find it so attractive. Like I don't know why, but like
Yeah.
it's so good, right? Because
Yeah.
they're different.
Yeah, I think it makes it really special.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not just the language, it's also how you pronounce things and how you say things. It
Yeah,
makes
for
it just
sure.
really interesting.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I love like how people trying to get actual accent. Still they have accent,
Yeah.
still they have dialect, but they trying to fix it.
Yeah.
But the way they fix it is also kind of cute. They trying their best, but not that right way.
Oh yeah, that can be cute for sure. Yeah.
Right. So even like in Australia has dialect.
They have a lot of dialects. Yeah, maybe around 5 or something like that.
like-
Almost every state has a little bit of a different pronunciation and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
like Osaka, Tokyo, like
Yeah.
a big city.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
see. Cool. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank
Thank you.
you.